Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can bypass the Google account verification on Samsung Galaxy A26. Okay, as you can see, we are doing the setup process. I forgot what are the passwords to my Google account, and I cannot go through the setup process. Let me show you how you can fix that and how you can bypass it. And of course, only unlock your devices, in no other case someone else's, because that's a crime and that's unethical. So have that in mind. Now, as you can see, the verification is still here. We gotta now open up our browser and visit our page first, HardReset.info, and go to download section. Find Samsung drivers on this list from top 8, or you can manually type Samsung drivers and then click on search. Select Samsung drivers and then hit the download button. Then go back to the main page, and in the link you gotta add / and you gotta type FRP tool ranking. You can see the link and then press enter. For this method we are going to use the EFT Pro software, and as you take a look, this app is not for free and you gotta pay for that $10 a month, but still it's much cheaper than in any other phone center that provides things like unlocking the devices with the FRP. And also, of course, you can make this payment and then cancel your sub. But also, what's worth knowing, it's the thing that you can unlock the unlimited amount of devices thanks to this software. Then, first, type on the price to make the payment, and then you'll get your login and the password. If you have it, go back and click on EFT Pro software, scroll down, and before you click on direct download, you gotta turn off your antivirus for now. Don't worry, this app is not a threat or anything like that. Basically, every FRP tool app is recognized by the antivirus as a threat, so that is why for now you gotta turn it off. Of course, after the whole process, you can turn your antivirus back again. I'm using Windows Defender, so I gotta go into virus and threat protection, then manage settings, and I need to turn off the real-time protection for now. Then you can click on direct download. Okay, once you have it, open up your downloads folder, and in here we have our Samsung drivers and our software. It's update 108. You gotta extract those two files. You can use WinRAR for it or any other app, it's up to you. I'm using WinRAR, so right click WinRAR and extract to. In my case, everything is already extracted, so I'm not going to repeat everything once again. Then open up the folder with the Samsung drivers and double click to install them. It's also installed in my case, so I'm not going to repeat the installation once again, but the whole installation process is really easy. All you need to do is to click on next, and then wait up to 5 minutes max. And if you're installing the Samsung drivers for the first time, I highly recommend to restart the computer after the first installation. Now, we can launch our EFT Pro, so go into update 108 and launch the EFT Pro. You can also prepare a USB-C cable. It also needs to be connected to your computer. I highly recommend to use the original cable. If you don't have it, you can of course use a different, good quality USB-C cable that supports sending the data. Now, on our phone, we need to enter download mode. To do it, you gotta hold volume down and power key, and select power off first. Now, we gotta hold both volume keys and insert the cable, but don't release volume keys. Keep holding until you see this many. Then click on volume up, and now we are in the download mode. Then, and also important thing, our Samsung needs to have the Exynos CPU. Then from the list, go to Samsung FRP and select Samsung Exynos FRP Odin mode 1. Click, and now all you need to do is to click on start. Click on OK. As you can see, it's scanning for the data. We just gotta be patient and keep waiting. Of course, during the whole process you cannot unplug the cable from your computer and neither from your phone. Waiting for ADB device to finish booting. We just gotta wait. The phone will now turn on. Preparing ADB. Okay, and you can see the sentence FRP wiped successfully. That means that everything successfully worked. We can unplug the cable now. Now the phone will be turned on. I'll also go to the full screen. And when our phone turns on, we are going to go through the setup process. But when we finish the setup, I highly recommend to perform factory reset through settings. Thanks to that, everything will be fully removed. We'll have 100%. We'll be 100% sure that everything worked. That's the thing that it's worth doing. After the reset through the settings, you won't have any FRPs. Select your language. Click on Next, Next, Next. Set up manually. We can even turn off the Wi-Fi, and now we have possibility to click on Skip. When FRP is enabled, it's impossible. As you can see, we can skip that, so it means that everything worked. I don't want to copy the data. Click on Skip, Skip. Basically, I'm about to skip everything because, you know, I'm about to perform that factory reset once again, so that is why I'm skipping everything. Click on Next. Next. Home. As you can see, device is now unlocked, but let's perform that one last reset. Go to Settings, scroll down, General Management, Reset, scroll down, Factory Data Reset, Reset, and delete all. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.